1985, I was at a Christian Brothers school, went on a retreat to get organised for the following year 12, and a priest on that retreat sexually abused me twice, once orally and the other anally. Basically, 17, I had my heart set on being a school teacher. The reports were great. In May, the reports were, he can't concentrate, he's going to waste the year, seems angry, missing class, playing up, completely unlike him. Thoughts of suicide at 17, no one would believe you. Catholic mum, dad, major Catholics, idolised priests, mum still does. It just put shadows, I think, basically just shadows over your life. 1993, I was about 92, about 24, 25. I looked at the priesthood, being single, being a good Catholic, and I went and saw two priests, and I was introduced to a guy called Brendan Davey, who sent me for a psychologist report, to a guy called Ronald Conway. He did all the psychological tests for the priesthood. I then went back to Davey, and my abuser was there. I then became reasonably ill and had to go to a guy called Bishop Mulcairns. I went to Bishop Mulcairns and he asked me about joining the priesthood. I replied no. The guy that I thought had gone long ago was still touching young guys at a school that I saw, and it disturbed me greatly. I told him exactly, he wrote everything down and told me not to go to the police, leave it with me. Now, I did that, I trusted him. Years later, I learnt that a boy in Ararat had committed suicide from being abused by the same perpetrator that abused me. I've carried that and blamed myself for that for years, simply because I didn't go to the police and that kid never had the chance he probably deserved. It's hard to explain how you feel guilt, and I've since met the mother, and I've talked to him on the phone, and I have met her and apologised, and not only did I bawl crying, but so did she. And of course, going through the Royal Commission, I learnt, I was lucky, a friend of mine introduced me to In Good Faith Foundation, and I've had fantastic support, and I wouldn't have been able to go to the Royal Commission, I don't think, without Claire and Helen's help and Paul Holdway. I didn't realise that I always thought I was depressed, and I've been getting on tablets for depression. However, since going to a psychologist and a CASA, and through all the processes, apparently I had PSTD, post-traumatic stress, whatever that is, post-traumatic stress, and I have never been diagnosed for that, and everybody else just said, oh, well, you're feeling crook, take depression tablets, you'll be right. They don't work. I don't believe in this no more silence, because it just doesn't fit with me. But keeping secrets hurts you. It really does. And In Good Faith, this has really helped. Come out, there's no way that I'd be sitting here without their help, because they've helped me get my secrets off my chest, and it's a big step.